Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. And yes, I am wearing the cap still because I am recording this episode of Supernatural back-to-back from last week's episode, which was Hookman. So today we're going to be recording, or I'm going to be reacting to, episode, let's see,
previously on
8. Season 1, Episode 8, entitled Bugs. So I'm thinking this episode is going to be a creepy, crawly episode, which is fun. I just hope I don't get scratchy, because whenever I see a lot of bugs crawling around, I get all scratchy and itchy. Or itchy and scratchy, like in The Simpsons. Anyway, bad joke. Anyway, so I'm thinking this episode is going to be about, like, cockroach invasion or something like that. I don't know. Last week's episode I really enjoyed. But like I said, I do think the show is becoming a little bit redundant, so I'm glad that they're changing it up. Bugs, it sounds like it's not going to be a ghost for a change, or a spirit for a change, so that's great. So yeah. So guys, before we get started, please help support my channel by liking, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell. And also, I want to let you guys know that I have Patreon up, finally. So a few people asked me if they could get full, uncut, unedited videos, and yes, you can get those on Patreon for just $1. Yeah, and that's about it. And if you don't want to watch it on Patreon, you can always watch them here on YouTube as well. Okay, guys, let's get started.
This is perfect.
Uh-oh.
Except for
I'm
the
getting
mosquito.
itchy.
Dustin?
Help me, I'm trapped! I broke my ankle!
All right, I'll get a rope. Oh, damn.
Oh, it's Beatles.
Travis, help! Hang on!
Dustin, I'm here. Oh, God.
Oh. I thought they were going to eat him alive. They just crawled until his brain and ate his brain out. Padalecki.
What do you think?
I don't know, but if that guy Travis was right, it happened pretty damn fast.
So what? Some sort of creature chewed on his brain?
No, that'd be an entry wound. Sounds like this thing went from the inside.
Well, let me just say that we accept homeowners of any race, religion, color, or sexual orientation.
Right. I'm gonna go talk to Larry. Okay, honey?
2005, it was such a big deal back then.
You got 3 choices: carpet, hardwood, and tile.
Oh. Someone likes bugs.
My son, he's into insects. He's very inquisitive.
Who can say no to a steam shower? I use mine every day.
My
I
contacts.
am so sorry about my son and his pet.
It's no bother.
Excuse us.
Remind you of somebody?
Dad? Dad never treated us like that.
Well, Dad never treated you like that. You were perfect. He was all over my case. You don't remember.
Well, maybe you had to raise his voice, but sometimes you were out of line.
Right. Right, like when I said I'd rather play soccer than learn bow hunting.
Bow hunting's an important skill.
Whatever.
I'd rather
How was
learn
your
how to do the
tour?
bow.
Oh, it's excellent. I'm ready to buy.
So did she fall on the glass and die and bleed to death?
Hey, Matt. Remember me?
What are you doing out here?
Oh, we want to talk to you.
You're not here to buy a house, are you? Oh, wait. You're not serial killers.
No, I think you're safe.
So, Matt, you sure know a lot about insects.
So?
Did you hear what happened to Linda, the realtor?
I hear she died this morning.
That's right. Spider bites.
Matt, you tried to scare her with a spider.
Wait. You think I had something to do with that?
You tell us.
That tarantula was a joke. Anyway, that wouldn't explain the bee attack with the gas company guy.
Native American trope. It's a little cliche. Okay, so if they say, oh, they built the houses on a Native American burial ground, I'm going to be like, y'all been watching too much Poltergeist. I love Poltergeist, but it's kind of a cliche.
The cavalry first raided our village. They murdered, raped. The next day, the cavalry came again, and the next, and the next. And on the sixth night, the cavalry came one last time. And by the time the sun rose, every man, woman, and child still in the village was dead. They say on the sixth night, as the chief of the village lay dying, he whispered to the heavens that no white man would ever tarnish this land again. Nature would rise up and protect the valley, and it would bring as many days of misery and death to the white man as the cavalry had brought upon his people.
Insects. Sounds like nature to me.
I was kind of close.
And on the night of the sixth day, none would survive.
Madagascar hissing cockroaches. They always use Madagascar hissing cockroaches in TV shows. It's never a regular old kitchen cockroach. Like here in Louisiana, we have cockroaches and it is big, but they don't have like. You see how they have like those individual little layers or whatever on their shells or whatever? Our roaches don't have that, but ours are really big and they can fly. Oh, it's a mix.
Hello?
Matt, it's Sam.
Sam, my backyard's crawling with cockroaches.
Matt, just listen. You have to get your family out of that house right now, okay?
What? Why?
Because something's coming.
More bugs.
Yeah, a lot more.
My dad doesn't listen in the best of circumstances. What am I supposed to tell him?
You gotta make him listen, okay?
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Matt, under no circumstances are you to tell the truth. They'll just think you're nuts.
But he's my...
Tell him you have a sharp pain in your right side and you gotta go to the hospital, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Hear what's going on around here?
Look, I don't know who you are, but you're crazy. You come near my boy or my family again, we're gonna have a problem.
Well, I hate to be a downer, but we got a problem right now.
Dad, they're right. Okay, we're in danger.
Matt, get inside!
No!
Now!
Why won't you listen to me?
Because this is crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
Look, this land is cursed. People have died here. Now you're gonna really take that risk with your family.
Wait. You hear it?
What the hell?
Beast.
Oh, it's time to go. Larry, get your wife.
Yeah. Head the power lines.
Made myself. No signal.
You won't get one. They're blanketing the house.
So what do we do now?
We try to outlast it. Hopefully, the curse will end at sunrise.
Hopefully.
Huh? How's it fire? Oh, he used the thing. So what if they were like 1/10 Native American or 1% Native American? Would the bugs still bite them? I mean, would the bugs still kill them? Or what if they were like 1% black or something? Would the bugs still kill them? I mean, do the bugs know their genetic makeup? What?
I want to apologize to him.
For what?
All the things I said to him. He's just doing the best he could.
Okay, guys, that was episode number 9 entitled... No, I'm sorry, 8 entitled Bugs. The episode was good. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. It definitely kept my interest. But I did have a few problems with it. I had a problem with the Native American burial ground thing. And I'm okay with cliches, but I felt like that was maybe a little bit too cliche. I guess if it just felt super, super 90s. Remember in the 80s and 90s, everything was about Native American burial grounds. Like Pet Cemetery, Native American burial ground. Poltergeist, Native American burial ground. Thinner, Native American burial ground. Like, it was just all over the place. It was just a very overused trope from the 80s and 90s. I think Stephen King probably uses it in all his books. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't. But, so I was a little bit like, that's a little bit too cliched even for me. Also, I felt like the resolution at the end was just way too easy. It felt a little easy. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, so let's go talk to this Native American, and he explains everything. You know, it just felt a little super easy. And then, like, even at the end, which was fun and exciting, but I feel like they could have been a lot more creative with it. With the way that the scene was handled, the final scene where they were getting attacked by bugs. I feel like they could have made that more exciting, and I feel like they could have started the scene earlier. You know, how about at the halfway point they go to the bugs, and then the episode's about them fighting off bugs for the entire night? Wouldn't that have been a much more intriguing, suspenseful episode, as opposed to them going around looking for mysteries? Clues, and then the last, 10 minutes or so, they have to fight off the bugs or whatever. I feel like they would have benefited had they started that earlier, and the episode would have just been about them trying to fight off bugs. Like, that would have been a great episode. Kind of like the episode of the X-Files. I can't remember what the episode of the X-Files is called, but it's a really good one. It's in season 1, I think. Mulder and Scully go up to Alaska, and there's this creature. I can't remember if it possessed people's bodies or what, But there was this creature that was attacking people, and they were stuck in Alaska in a snowstorm. And pretty much the whole episode takes place, and it's about them trying to survive the night with this creature that possesses people. I just thought I saw a book. But, and that was a very edge of your seat episode. You know, I was on the edge of my seat the whole episode. I feel like they could have done something very similar with this, just to bring it up to the level of Wendigo. And I'm not saying that every episode has to be jam-packed with suspense, but I just feel like, again, it's starting to feel a little bit repetitive in the way they're doing things. And I know people who are hardcore fans of the show are probably going to kill me for saying that, but it's kind of true. Anyway, with that being said, I did overall enjoy the episode, but I can't say that it was so intriguing that I was like, wow, that was great. That was a great episode. I really got to check out the next one. You know, and people, this is funny, but the Vampire Diaries, I'm probably going to watch that next, and I'm thinking I can't wait to see the next episode of the Vampire Diaries because Vicky just died, and the whole season, the whole first 4 or 5 episodes, I wanted her to die. I didn't want to see her anymore. And then they finally killed her off, and I'm like, they killed Vicky. How could they kill Vicky? Anyway, if you haven't seen my reactions to the Vampire Diaries and you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out the Vampire Diaries and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to give this episode, I'm going to give it a 7.5. A 7.5. I enjoyed it, but I still don't feel like it brought anything really new to the table. Yes, they didn't fight spirits this time. They fought bugs. But again, it was that whole vengeful thing. The Native American guy put a curse on the land out of revenge. I mean, that seems to be a very ongoing plot. All of the beings they encounter, they just want revenge. It's like, there's got to be more. There has to be some different types of creatures that have different motivations. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully the series arc or the season arc will start soon, and it won't be so redundant, because it's really becoming very redundant. Enjoyable, but redundant. Very redundant. And I think for it to score higher for me, I think it's going to need to get a little bit more creative. I think it needs to be a little bit more creative, this show. That's my 2 cents about it. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. You're probably going to kill me because I didn't rate this higher, but, you know, I got to be honest. Okay, guys, I will see you guys later. Arrivederci. Ciao.